here, and today it's going to be a tad bit different in comparison to how we usually do the lives before. As of tonight, we are currently in Grand Hyatt in BGC, and today I have with me my personal bag, my personal work bag. It is the Wesley Tote, and I'm not here to sell to sell you guys this bag, but this time I would love to start with sharing a story. Over the past few days, we have been reminded about why is it essential for one business to stick to the main reason why they existed. And along the way, as I learned operations, scaling, and all of the other parts of it, you won't notice that the core or the main reason why you build it in the first place is slowly being removed from the picture. You will not notice it until it's too late. And I don't want it to be too late for me to, or before I pull up and go home again to the main core of the business, which is to really take the luxury space a bit closer to those who, the part of the population wherein they kept on working their hardest. They kept on dreaming of owning their first piece, but then there's no means for them to be the first ones to step inside a boutique, or the only way for them to like get a bag is for them to buy a fake one and then pay a cost that has been not serving them, in all honesty. It's a different dream when you're trying to make things more possible, not just for yourself, but for all of the other people too who shared the same dream as yours. And that's the reason why this business has been so personal to me. Because I came from that demographic. From a demographic of like, I had to save up for 4 months in total just to afford my first office tote bag. And then whenever I buy any discounted luxury goods, I usually observe how different the experience is when it comes to being in a boutique, or maybe paying the higher tiered price point versus those that are discounted. If you will be going in comparison, like if you'll be comparing your Coach stores and then the Coach outlet stores, the condition of how they handle the bags, the items, are very different. In the stores, they have like their own shelves and all. Same as the outlets, but then the more discounted one thing is, the worse the product handling is, the worse the conditions of the client journey when it comes to them buying their first piece. So that alone, it removes luxury out of the picture. I've been seeing a lot of businesses selling luxury goods. I'm not against people who are like unlicensed or everything, because we started there as well. But what concerns me more is luxury is not just luxury because it's expensive. People buy luxury because they want to honor something, like a part of their life, a part of their expression. Like people gift luxury goods to another person as a show of affection. As for Fam Collective, I would love to hear out everyone else's stories. I would like to go home to my main purpose, or the main purpose of the business. I would love to hear out from anyone who will be watching this as to why is it important for you to like acquire or own your first piece, let's say, or when when you say luxury, what rings in your head? Like, what is the meaning of luxury to you as a person? I would love to hear all of those, and we would love to reward the best stories that we can get um, out of anyone who will be responding to this video. So I would love to hear out if luxury has a significance to anyone who's watching this. Because as for me, this bag looks like it's a nice bag. I mean, nothing. It looks good, but then the story behind me and this bag is a whole lot of a different thing. When I was a business developer before, and I was just using a measly laptop bag, it's unawareingly, I'm not noticing how the bag that's not reminiscent of me and the quality of work that I do is costing me instead of helping me out. And that's where I learned the power of dressing properly from head to toe. Like, all parts of yourself should be an ad and not a liability. And that also, especially with my line of work, I'm a business developer. I talk to CEOs, I talk to presidents of conglomerates and all important people. You need to be presentable. You need to make statements at times. And imagine, you are an amazing person. You do amazing work. But then you go to the meeting and then you have a hideous bag with you. And you're not noticing it, but maybe you're feeling less confident because when you look at your bag, it doesn't look like the person that you are, right? So that's when I was able to have a different connection with the bag that I have with this one. And to let all of you know, I closed a total of 14.5 million in total contract value in just a matter of 2 months. And that's the biggest in the entire company that I was working for before. Oh, hi Stella. So Ati, I'll be looping back with you later. I'll just finish the entire thing. So there. That's the importance of luxury to me. It helped me become more of a person than I was prior to gaining that confidence. So I saw the bags not just as material things, but also the art of how the industries was able to package confidence in what? In a few stitches, in a few pieces of leather, and then as for me as a consumer, I tried my best to bring the experiences or the things that I have observed in the market that are absent. Like whenever I look into or I go to stores and then I'll be having the impression of like, I hope this part of the service is available at this price point. Or like, I hope this smells nicer, or I hope it's more standardized like this. And I applied every observation that I've had in Time Collective. And then after a year, there had been no returns, everything, loved the bag. I'll be uploading soon all of the unboxing videos that we have. And every time that they open up the boxes, I would love to cry my heart out, because it's such a different level of achievement if you're able to replicate that feeling that you're trying to, or the experience that you're trying to make available to a price point that normally is priced out of that experience, in other words, you can only get that luxury kilig, as I call it, like the goody feeling, on higher price points, on more expensive items. But I'm not that type of a person who, like, okay, I am fine, I can enjoy this price point already, I don't care about the other people. But I came from that demographic again, and I always will remember being a part of the aspirant demographic. Being a part of the demographic that has to save multiple months just to afford a single piece. And that's why I'm that passionate with what we've built and what we've been able to achieve so far. Because unlike other stores or people who resell the bags, in the entire world, I think I'm like Fam Collective is the only one who was able to not replicate, but take that same feeling from the higher tiered price points down to the price point that we were offering the bags to all of our clients. The experience is different. Like the experience, you can never get that within that price point. And when I've checked like the entire industry, we have been the first who's able to merge or like create a business encompassing brand respect, proper product handling, elevated even, and even a next level quality control. And that's the reason why I also limit the models that we are making available to our clients. Because the whole Philippines don't need like 500 bag choices. I'm not aiming to have the same bags for every single singular bag for every singular brand available on our end, but I am only hoping to make a few key pieces that I know that they will love and take that to an entire demographic that's normally priced out. And those are the people who are the reason why I will fight tooth and nail for this business to scale up, to thrive and grow. Because no one cares for those people until today. No one gives two flying Fs for someone to build a business, for them to experience something that's normally being priced out on their... How can I say this? Whenever I'm home in the provinces, and I ask the people around there, like, what's the most expensive thing that you were able to buy for yourself, or like, what's the grandest experience that you've given yourself so far in your entire life? And I have been seeing a lot of people who die without experiencing even a singular moment of luxury, and knowing full well how that felt. And how that made me a better person, a more grounded and a more realized person. Who am I to gatekeep that experience to a lot of people, right? But if I am able to be that same person who takes that feeling to them against everyone else, against all the odds, is what I usually say. I know it won't be easy, but I know it'll be worth it. So that's the story behind me and the Wesley Tote, and that's the reason why I've made this available in our in the list of the bags that we have so far. And I made it to a point that I started with a client that I know, men around my age and around the same profession, because that's the person that I know myself. So those are the same people that I am trying to connect with and make as my first clients. And imagine having that small of a niche or targeted of a niche and being able to produce that impact in the community. What more if I get to have the support of all the right team, all of the right people. Until today, I'm still looking for like the right partners in all aspects, operations, marketing, who can confidently carry the mission of the business with them as well. Because I've tried working with individuals who are amazing at their craft, but for some reason they cannot. Like I don't feel like they were able to grasp or hold the business properly because they're not, or maybe I wasn't as realized in comparison to lately when it comes to the main reason for the business. So I did not build that to just earn a lot of money. To just, of course, that's also a part of it. But then abundance happens when you're connected to the main reason of your existence. That's what I also believe in. So that's it. I am hoping to hear your stories too. Like, what does luxury mean to you as a person? And if I hear an amazing, or like I read an amazing story, you can put it in the comment section. We'd love to extend the discounts to the people who deserves it, because I've been also extending rewards to the people who even oversteps our boundaries. But why not give the discounts to those who deserve it, who appreciate the who appreciate luxury itself? Because wait, I have a script for this part. So for this one, I would love to build a family that's centered around like mutual respect to the journey of the bags, the brands, the clients, and of course the business too. It's a two-way street, that's what they say. And the main reason why we build Fan Collective is not to make luxury cheaper, not to chase status for other people, but it's purely to create that access to the people who genuinely appreciate the culture, the craftsmanship, the work behind the products. We want luxury to reach the people who respect it, especially those ones who initially cannot afford it. So I won't hear another person who will say that luxury, like they don't dream of having luxury or experiencing luxury in their lives just because they know that they've been priced out for their entire life. Hearing those break my heart for all of the different reasons. But those are also the reasons why I should push through and grow this and take this into the right audiences. And that's it. That's the whole story. It's a bit of a long one. But that's the reason why I've been so emotional in all of the public exposure that I've had over the past few months. Because building a business will either make or break a person. And as the founder of the entire thing, I was made or forced to face my worst shadows. You will do shadow work. You have no choice but to do it, because there will be parts of the business that will never grow, or you will never get over some parts of the problems unless you face a shadow of yourself. So that's it. I think this is the first time that I've introduced to a work man with me not being in pure survival mode. That too. We're very humbled and thankful for all of the people who campaigned for us, who saw the vision, the goal, and our love for this. This is only available in Camp Collective. Even Rustans, they don't have this anymore. Hi Josh. So currently in the market, that's around 35 to 40,000. But again, this campaign or this video is, I'm asking for all of you to maybe write a short story of what luxury means for you, and we'll be more than happy to give a nice luxury story an amazing discount too. Like a hefty discount for the better luxury narration or story. So what is the meaning of luxury to you? If you can give me the best personal answer, I mean, we can lower the rates as low as what? 15, 20,000? It's okay. But if that means you get to have a bag that looks like you, it's nice to bring something to work that's reflective of you as a person. Because if someone will say, "Ah, is that yours?" If you are related to something that's less of yourself, that's a liability to you. So it's a different feeling if your arsenals are complete, especially if you're in corporate. So this uh, is oftentimes a conversation starter for me and and the ones that I get meetings with. And that's also another part of the business that I'm personally proud of. I never release anything that I haven't personally tested or used. I sell or I make something available by the feeling that the bags gave me. Because that's how it's supposed to be with luxury. Experiential. It's just, for others, numbers, fine. Like the speed of sales, it's okay. But then they're sacrificing the most important or integral parts of luxury. And those are the things that I value. And that I would like to take to places. So, that's it. Good night. And I'll be waiting for your luxury stories on the comment section. And I hope that you wish us well. Because we're already doing the Southeast Asian leg of us finding the right partners and scaling up. I know the ones that happened in the Philippines at the start of the year wasn't the ideal turnout, but it's one of the best lessons that we have had as a founder of a business too. And I'm very thankful for all of our investors, partners, friends, clients, and for all of the confusing parts whenever I'm agitated emotionally because of I've been very vocal about emotional abuse and all of that. Right now we're good. Again, we're in the lounge in Hyatt right now. I'll be heading somewhere else after this, but that's it. I'll see you in the comment section, and congratulations in advance for your discounts. For now, I'll be focusing the campaign run for the Wesley Tote. Because this, again, that's the story. If this did not exist in my life, we will not realize the entire business itself. You will not have that same goal of taking luxury to places. So, I also am asking for everyone else's prayers. I hope you can pray that we can make that mission possible. We can really take luxury to all the people who dreams of it. That's it. Good night. Good night, fam.